So let's talk about the film Red Notice. I watched it yesterday on Netflix, and it's got Dwayne Johnson, it's got Reynolds and Gadot, if that's her name. I think I said it right. Wonder Woman. So what do you get when you get them three together? I think you should know this by now if you've seen the trailers. This is my review for Red Notice. Okay, so what I did when I watched it, I did the unthinkable thing. Throughout the film, I paused it, then did a little chat on my phone, and you'll see that in a second. To me, it's a good idea because you get to see my reaction as it happens, and rather than talk about it a day later when I've forgotten half the film. So this way, So if you want to watch that now, by all means. First few minutes, brilliant stunt work, brilliant chase scene, and brilliant camera work. Absolutely fantastic. The humour is okay, it's good, it works so far. I got to the point where The Rock has been arrested, and they're both in prison, and the Ryan Reynolds' humour is very sarcastic. Imagine Deadpool calmed down with a bit of free guy put in. That's the character is, but he's he he's getting people into trouble by saying the truth but not realising what it can do. Or does he realise? I don't know yet. It could be a plan, I don't know. But that's the kind of character he is, and it's very interesting. But it's a Ryan Reynolds character. It's what he plays in most films, really, isn't it? And yeah, it's so far 27 minutes into it, and yeah, it's a good film. Good film. So we're now 40 minutes into the film, and I understand now when the reviewers go that there's scenes in this film that okay, yeah, as if kind of thing, But it's all the entertainment. It's what films are about, isn't it? Like stretch the imagination, stretch these boundaries. That would never happen in real life, but it's a film. So if you watch a film with that view, it's all right. It's good. And I realise that there's a reason for Ryan Reynolds' humour. It's a real reason why he's sarcastic, and it's very clever, very clever. I didn't see it coming, but it's good. Yeah. Anyway, let's keep watching the film. I'm enjoying this film. It's a good film. We're 50 minutes into it now. I had to stop and pause and talk about when you watch this film. If you do watch it, you really need to listen to Ryan Reynolds' humour, because there's lots of hidden humour because he talks quite fast. You need to really listen to it, and if you've got on Netflix, you might have to rewind and watch it a few times just to get the humour, because some of the lines are just phenomenal, are fantastic. There's lots of hidden humour you've got to listen out for, and yeah, there's some blinders, some fantastic ones, but only Ryan Reynolds can do this. Because of his Deadpool character and his free guy character, it's yeah. Anyway, I just had to pause the film because this is kind of something I'd forget to talk about in the review. So now 1 hour, 17 minutes into the film, and just finished the bullfighting scene, and yeah, the CGI was a bit noticeable, especially on the bull, and the background you could tell was all, well, still, it was an entertaining scene. It was fun, and yeah, yeah. And Ryan Reynolds still has a humour. To get through it all. Okay. So I just finished watching Red Notice, and the twists are silly, but okay. So what can I say about Red Notice? I'll hand you back to the future me in a second. Let me just say that yes, it was far-fetched. Yes, it was one of them films where you think, yeah, as if, but if you want to see a film just for entertainment and just have a laugh and just forget about reality, it is perfect film. I would have been disappointed if I saw it at the cinema. It's more of a, because some of the CGI was a bit hit and miss. So on the big screen it would have been more noticeable. So I don't know. Anyway, launch Back to the Future. So yeah, so the overall the film 7 out of 10, and why I give it 7 out of 10 is because the humour's there, the action's there. I would give it more, but a lot of the third half of the film was that wouldn't happen. Would that really happen? No, that never happens. You know, it gets to be one of those films where reality just loses its plot. And nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Films thrive on it, like Transporter and most of the Rock films, Dwayne Johnson films, I should say. But that's the whole point of films, isn't it? To escape reality, to go somewhere where reality doesn't exist. They can bend things, the time, and bend the reality. You know, that's what makes a film to me. So I don't mind those little quirky bits. I love the humour, like the perfect parts. And as I said when I was watching the film, the Ryan Reynolds humour is sarcastic, but it's got a meaning to it. It's like a little plan in his mind that goes on. And yeah, it's good, entertaining film. Not the best film I've seen. I prefer Free Guy and I prefer Deadpool, but you know, Hobbs and Shaw was better in a way. You know, Jason Statham and The Rock worked well together. But Ryan Reynolds and The Rock, Dwayne Johnson did work together, but I don't know. And Gal Gadot, she was good. She's entertaining. She's definitely got the looks, but she seemed a bit out of place in the film. Maybe because of Wonder Woman and stuff. I don't know. Because some of the fight scenes she did looked like they come out of Wonder Woman. You know. And yes, the action, the first part of the film, the action, the camera movement, stunt work, phenomenal, fantastic. But yeah, so that's my review of the film. And if you've got Netflix, it's definitely worth a watch. At the moment of filming this, is still at the cinema. I don't know if I would have liked it at the cinema. I think it would have been the effects would have been a bit too, not good enough for the cinema. The CGI in places was very hit and miss, but it is Netflix. Yeah, you've got to give them credit for actually putting these characters together. So yeah. So overall, if you've seen it, comment below, let me know. If you want to see it, you haven't seen it yet, please do. I'm trying not to spoil it as much as I can. There's twists and stuff like that in it are great, but I don't want to spoil it. Okay, so I shall see you in the next time. And whatever you do, take it easy and subscribe, like, dislike whilst you can. And yeah, see you soon.